I want to make a difference. I want to contribute. I want to live in a world where I don't fear getting shot in my classroom. I want to live in a world where inner city kids from Chicago don't go to sleep listening to gunfire. My name is Naomi Wadler. I'm 11 years old, and I would describe myself as a multifaceted student activist. So about a week after Parkland, I went to my friend Carter Anderson. I asked him if he would like to organize a walkout with me. His answer was immediately yes, and that same day we went to the principal. He basically gave us a no, and he said that we would need adult supervision. Me and Carter enlightened him on the fact that we didn't need adult supervision to be shot in our own classrooms. We were determined we were going to do this. He wasn't going to stop us. This wasn't up to him. It was up to us, and it was going to happen. A couple weeks later, on March 7th, Cortland Arrington was shot and killed by her boyfriend accidentally in her high school in Alabama. And she was black. Black women and black girls are shot and their names aren't remembered, and this is something that I've gone through my entire life and that didn't quite settle right with me. So me and Carter collectively came up with the idea for adding a minute to our walkout.
We all walked outside at different times, and there was a big pile of signs from different meetings that were right there. So when we would walk out, we would just grab a sign.
We raised our signs above our head and we pushed them towards the cameras. I think we were delivering a powerful message. Writing my speech, I felt that I needed to talk about gun violence and I needed to talk about Parkland. But it took a while for me to realize that gun violence isn't my story. I'm not an inner city kid. I haven't been in a shooting. That's a message I can deliver, but that's not my personal experience. So I thought about, what is my personal experience? I should talk about that. And it was the seeing how they identify black people as black but not white people as white, and Trayvon Martin when I was 5, and all these other events that really shaped all of my ideas today, and I wanted to talk about that. I am here today to represent Cortland Arrington. I am here today to acknowledge and represent the African American girls whose stories don't make the front page of every national newspaper. Being at the March for Our Lives and being able to meet Emma, who was my personal hero, and being able to just feel the energy in the crowd and see the visual representation of how many people support gun control. It was something I'll never forget. It was eye-opening. My advice to young women and young girls would be, success looks like you. So if you feel unheard, you can start a petition, you can put up signs, you can give a speech, but if you don't want to do any of those things, don't do any of those things. One thing that you should do is vote. You can be heard and you can contribute with one vote. I'm not perfect. As much as that is abundantly obvious to my family, people are sometimes like, this is crazy, you're amazing. No, I'm not amazing, I'm doing what needs to be done. You know who I am, but I'm still a person and I'm still just contributing in the way that is most comfortable with me. And I'm still 11.